A Kalamazoo woman is using dessert to spread love, but according to her, life wasn't always this sweet.
Our Yasmin Ludi explains, all new at 6.
If you had a second chance at life, how would you spend it? Or if you ever thought about giving up, what would motivate you to keep fighting? Turning pain into something sweet, one Kalamazoo woman has the answers.
And this is my mom's cookie recipe, the best cookies.
You can often find Toya Williams in her kitchen with a smile on her face. But her passion for baking has deeper roots.
Still smell like her too. This is her robe.
This is where it actually begins. Sitting on the floor, hugging her mother's robe, and not knowing if she was gonna make it.
Baking started out of grieving the loss of my mother. I'm an only child on my father and mother's side. Losing my mother was devastating. I just felt like my world was about to end.
Slipping into a dark space and having severe health issues of her own. Toya Williams says she contemplated suicide after her mother died in 2015.
I was gonna just take pills and go peacefully because I didn't want my husband or my kids to come home and see that. And instead of doing that, I remember kneeling down and just asking God just to help me.
But she says instead of going in the drawer with her pills, she opened a drawer that had her mother's robe in it. At that moment, the color pink, the feeling of silk, and her mother's handwriting saved her life.
When I was getting ready to put the robe back, I just started going through my drawer for some reason, I don't even know. But however, I had placed some of her recipes in my drawer.
With her mother's handwritten recipes, some even with faded writing, Toya started baking a lot. As someone who spent over 20 years in and out of Bronson Hospital with severe health issues, she would make a lot of treats for the staff as a token of her appreciation. Eventually, they encouraged her to officially start her own business.
And they were actually my first customers. I had created a platter called the Bronson Special, and it has their logo, the bee, with these little nurse cookies and different things like that.
From there, Aunt Nay's Cookies and Treats was born, and now Toya's desserts, especially her banana-less banana pudding, can be found at Bronson, Harding's, Park Street Market, Midtown Fresh, and so many other stores.
When I'm in the kitchen baking, I don't necessarily do it for me anymore. I get more of a joy, a kick out of the smiles that I bring to people.
A little lesson she learned from her mother.
My motto was warming one soul at a time, because my mother would feed a tribe of people. I'm a firm believer of serving people with love.
Aunt Nay's Cookies and Treats is more than just a local business. It's a way for Toya to spread love one banana pudding at a time. Reporting in Kalamazoo, Yasmin Ludi, Fox 17 News.